Alright everybody, welcome back to Bateman Gaming. I am I'm really excited this morning because I saw a trailer for this video earlier, for this game earlier this year, and I totally forgot about it, but I was really excited when I saw the trailer, and I didn't realize it had already came out. But today I will be playing Vampyr, or Vampyr. I think it seems like maybe that's how it's pronounced. And do you hear the music? Like it really kind of sets the tone for the game. Like it really does. I got this yesterday and I tried to do a stream of it and got about an hour into it before I realized it was not recording the game sound, the game audio, just my voice. So I have played the first hour of this, but beyond that it's going to be totally new to me. And like, I even like the warning they have here is kind of funny. Even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, vampires sometimes take liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures for theoretical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown in this video game, and no rats were harmed during the making of this game. No rats were harmed. That is hilarious. Anyway, like I said, I'm really excited about this. Let's jump right in and go ahead and get started. In Vampyr, every action you take can have consequences. This game uses an autosave system. Sweet. I feel like a lot of games are doing that nowadays, where your actions have consequences and affect how things will play out to some degree. This game is a little bit different than some of the other games I've played, or I've made videos of, at least, in the sense that it's more story driven and less open world survival. So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fantastic. I love this, just the music and the tone. Like, I feel like it's gonna be so good. I like to go in the options and look through the options. Set my brightness. You always want to turn your brightness all the way up as high as it'll let you. I like to leave my HUD on. Audio's good. Gameplay, auto lock, mission reminder, good. Controls. The controls, like I said, I did play it for about an hour yesterday. The controls take a minute to get used to. One thing I did notice is the left analog stick, the one that moves you and that also moves the cursor in your menus, is very, very sensitive. Like you see how it says the left analog stick is to walk and jog. Well, it's really hard to walk. You have to really be trying to not push it, but ever so slightly. So anyway, new game. And you see it actually has different difficulties, as most games do, but it gives you a little description of them. I don't want to play on that. I'm going to play on the normal difficulty just because this one gives you less experience, and experience means you can level, which means you can become more powerful. And that's always good. Also, you cannot change the difficulty once you start the game. I don't know, if I really like the game, maybe I'll do a hard difficulty playthrough too, but a hard difficulty playthrough too.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone, to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for
Yeah,
answers.
there are
Flight makes for
a couple
the falling
cinematics here at the very
star
beginning
Gaia
before you get into the game.
turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is war but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more. Awaken from the
I love how it just thrusts you into the world and the story and everything. By it starts with you waking up from being dead, laying amongst a bunch of corpses. Stumble along. Oh yeah. Thirsty. Mm-mm. Oh yeah.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, now he's okay.
Mary!
What a way to awaken into the new life.
Please, hold on! Mary. Mary.
To not be able to control yourself, the thirst, to not even really be aware. And your first victim is your sister, who you are abnormally close to, it seems. He done drank his sister, y'all. He drank her. She dead.
It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Oh shit.
These patrols are after me. No! No!
All
Don't
right.
shoot!
He does look a little bit funny when he runs,
I need to get out of here!
but it's all right.
This can't be happening. No! Please!
Oh
stop.
shit.
I mean you no harm.
Shit. Oh no. I don't have any weapon or nothing yet. Don't kill me. Don't kill me yet. It's too early. Made a wrong turn.
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
You drank her. You drank her. What do you mean? What have you done? Right, now I have a weapon.
Now, I can defend myself.
Kill the thing!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Alright. See, at first when I played this little first part yesterday, I was like,
Who are you?
why is he so weak?
Sorry.
It's been so long since we've had a good vampire game that I know of. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines was really good.
Please, stop!
Especially with all the player-made mods. It was really, really good.
Doesn't like fire, does it?
Oh, I don't like fire. It's my enemy. Creature of the night. Undead. I have no stamina, that's what it is. Really, really weak.
What do you want?
I love the music too. Just the way everything is, the way it all looks. Like they really do a good job giving you the feel of 1918. Setting the tone for the game.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you
I mean
fucking
you
leech.
no harm. I just killed all those other guys, but
Please.
I don't want to hurt you.
I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Can't believe he hasn't figured it out yet.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Oh, fire and the sun will lower my maximum health gauge. That fucking sucks, y'all. I wonder how you recover it. Probably resting, or maybe feeding.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
Yes.
Let me go!
Ooh, yeah, no, that's not good.
I need to find shelter.
That's locked.
It's locked. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Barely made it. Only got like a third of my life bar left. Look at that. That picture looks like it was done in like pencil. Like really, really well done in pencil, but still. Yes.
Brother, what have you done?
He done drank
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
I mean, you did that to her, dude. I'm just saying. I mean, somebody did that to you, but you did that to her. There's no us there. There's a separation. Ooh, a collectible. Nice. Yeah, but as you can see, you have as you level, you'll unlock. Where's it at? Well, as you level, you sleep. You unlock different abilities, and you can increase your guy. Unlock vampire powers to put there. Like I said, I played it like an hour yesterday. Oh, I never even did look at that collectible, though. Oh, there it was. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under rays of daylight, but it hurts them good, really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackened in a few minutes, as if it were burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Edrich. Cool. Yeah, fire is definitely bad. That shit jacked me up.
Rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
Yeah, okay, I don't want to go out there then. It's so quiet.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
They robbed me just because I was dead.
That's impossible.
He's starting to figure it out now. He's like, wait a minute, did I die? Yes, you did. Oh. Bottle of alcohol. Love how things that you can search flash like that, so like you can tell. It's very nice.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
Well, you've all the time in the world now.
That needs doing.
All the time in the world. Just stay out of the sun and avoid fire. And hide during the day.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
No, it never got easy.
It will. I promise. I know I'm being really quiet, but like I said, I played this first hour yesterday.
None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
It's just a bad dream. Yes, lay down. Lay down, that'll make it all better. It's okay.
So be it.
Oh, don't do it.
Rational thinking only.
Yes, I shot myself. It's a great little opening into the game. Yeah, now he's getting it. Yep, that's all your sister's blood there. You done wasted it. You drunk her for nothing.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon. Contains blood in sunlight, little glowing with flesh.
Evolve and rest. Yes, vampiric skills. Autophagy. Oh, very nice. Heal yourself with that. And there's different levels of it too. It has a nice cool little description. It's passive. Very nice. Aggression. Claws. If you use your claws, you will see humans differently, like soft and tender meat. They got that blood too. I need that shit. Gotta have it. Thirsty all the time. Level 3. Wonder if there's a level cap, or if you can just continue to gain experience. I wonder how they have it set up.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
First mission. Eternal Thirst. Alright, we're gonna hunt this bastard down. Oh shit.
These people want me dead.
The guys are coming for me.
Now.
Man, you drink one sister and kill a couple guards, and they just are relentless. They won't leave you be.
Here's the leech. Here!
So fucking cool.
My head's spinning.
Well, you just broke yourself down into dust and rematerialized. Shelter key. Oh, it automatically equipped it. That's nice. That will stun them when I'm fighting them. And get them stunned, and that way I can drink their blood. Because I need that. See how my blood bar there, the bottom one is empty.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
It's because I shot myself like a jackass. Oh shit. It's gonna give me this play the little tutorial thing here in the beginning still. Yes.
A strength I never knew I had.
Yeah, that shit is badass.
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is a fire.
Oh, that's cool.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my
Go ahead and
body.
heal myself. Hell yeah. This is so awesome. I'm really, really stoked on this game. And every time you stun him, that bar gets bigger. Like, you have to hit him an extra time to stun him the next time. That guy was tough.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Now you're getting it, buddy. Now you're getting it. I mean, you did shoot yourself right in the heart. Well, I mean, I actually pushed the button. I shot you right in the heart. And that should have been a clear indicator you're not exactly human anymore. It's okay. You'll catch on. Just keep killing people. Yes, fighting the war, fighting the war.
My poor poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood.
But you didn't.
Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Will they, though? Will they really? He's still running around all like bloody and shot up and junk.
Jump. I can now control it.
Yes. It's freaking awesome. I can't get over how he looks when he runs though. Oh,
I can't believe I'm doing this.
just ate that rat. Just ate that rat. Up this way.
What will London have to say to me?
Well, hopefully they won't figure it out, man. Like,
So
I mean,
many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
I do kind of have to agree with him. There's a lot of dead people laying around this place.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Yes.
Fresh blood.
It's freaking awesome.
The smell is so strong.
So cool.
Where has everyone gone?
See a little rat over there? Save you for later, rat. Not hungry right now. Nice, I found a new hideout. Let's get up here. I don't really have any XP to spend, but I'm gonna come in here anyway. I was so happy when I found out you could craft stuff and upgrade weapons and whatnot. But I haven't been able to make anything. Like I said, I didn't play very long. As soon as I realized that it wasn't recording the game audio. Can recycle stuff like this down into components to use to craft stuff. Actually upgrade things, upgrade your weapons so that they're better. It's pretty cool. Here's a stash. I don't have any bullets stashed in there. Oh, that's cool over there. Blood quality. Very cool. That's something I definitely haven't seen something like that in a vampire game yet.
At last, a little life.
Actually, a lot of stuff in this so far that I haven't really seen in a vampire game.
Good evening, sir.
Gotta find this guy.
I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit.
I'm just still walking around all bloody.
It's been a long night.
No one will notice. It's fine.
Seen that. Don't worry.
Things
Holes in
can
my
get
neck.
worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
That is convenient.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
He has no idea how right
I'll
he
leave
is.
you to your bottle then.
Yes, you drunk bastard. You were no help to me. Let me talk to this guy.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be
Sure.
a long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And, sir...
Yes?
No funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
No funny business, huh? We'll see. We'll see. I make it a rule to do what I want, though. Be as funny as I please.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm. Say it, the vampire. Present yourself.
That's gotta fucking suck.
A word.
Anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
It seems the vampires in this are very much traditional vampires. It's good. We don't want none of that glitter walking around in the sun. Shit.
And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may, if you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor? That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Maybe.
Shadow,
Maybe.
Yet I heard his voice in my head.
Because he owns you now.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I don't know yet.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
Yep. That lady he was talking to was a vampire. She done whooshed away. It's locked.
I cannot enter.
Could just bust it down.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
I think Drake knows.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys. Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, now all these terrible murders.
We'll take a moment to explore some of these extra dialogue options, because there are a lot of dialogue options, it seems like.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
It's a Spanish flu.
That's why there were bodies everywhere and I was in a pile
Thought we'd seen the last
when I
of it.
woke up.
Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Oh, really?
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
Don't lie to me!
It's Will. William Bishop.
Well, she come off that information real easy.
Tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
She discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Oh, see? As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlocked hints increase the amount of XP. Oh, well that's pretty freaking cool. Can I feed on them without killing them is my question. I'm sure I can, because when I feed on the enemy guys, it doesn't kill them when I do it once. But still, that's pretty cool though. It's a cool way to earn experience. But it also means all the extra dialogue and shit is important.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
So, vampire, you can force the citizen to reveal information. Oh yeah.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Yeah, sure. I'll let him know. No problem.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mom.
Hey, you missed a spot. Like, everywhere. Doing a horrible job. Alright. I wonder if there's anything up here. Probably not.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
I do hope as I progress in the story that the world opens up to me more. I mean, I guess I could probably go just about anywhere now, but I don't know that it would let me.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
He did not do a very good job. I'm just saying.
This corpse has been dried with blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. What's this? Some sort of note. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Where's that note? Oh, you know what?
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Well, they suck. Yes, that's so cool. That's so cool. That will never stop being cool. Very Bram Stoker-ish. That's how being a vampire in this game feels. Oh, that sense is so cool too. Okay, that's gonna be a bad guy. Oh shit. Do I crouch down? Or I sneak up on him? Just sneak up on him just a second. Well, that worked great. Let's just try to do that on all of them. Spot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Oh, that's pretty cool too. Alright, so that guy is medium resistance to melee and a high resistance to ranged.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours. You ever know McCullum to be wrong about anything? Right. See those fancy clothes? This one's a top.
Pushed the wrong button. Yes, he's not strong against that. Nothing's strong against that. So fucking cool.
See any of these bastards back here again?
Do I fight him or do I just try to go past him without fighting him? I think I'm gonna fight him. I think it's experience. Doesn't matter. They're enemies. They don't count as they don't count as citizens. Oh no. Yes, but I can heal myself. That heal move is pretty freaking cool too. Not even gonna drink your blood, you're not worth it. What did I just find? Is this another hideout? It's a new one, or is this one I've already been to? It's a new one. Hell yeah. Weapon upgrade. Sweet. Oh, now I've got to pick. I want the damage or less stamina. Oh, I'll take the damage, of course. Oh no, I actually need more materials to do that. Duh. I didn't even see that under there. I was looking to the left under the weapon over there, but that's still cool though. It still increased my damage. Don't really have that much experience. There's no point in resting right now.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Yummy. It's also good to remember. When I'm in this vampiric sense mode, I can't search things or pick things up. Oh, that's a guy. That is a citizen. Take this. Oh, nice. Scythe. It's a two-handed weapon. I'm not going to use that because it's going to be slow. So, I like having an off-handed weapon to stun them, so I can drink their blood. They have to be stunned for you to drink from them.
This creature.
Damn, dude.
I must put it down.
Kick this dude's ass. You ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Oh shit, no. Just stole his blood back. He was like, give me my blood back. I knew that was coming. I saw it. As far as I can tell, there's no way to block. The fighting is dodge-based, not block-based in this, but that's fine because you have that really cool dodge move right there. It's super okay.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton.
Yeah.
Are you in there?
Sure you could have.
Well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Said, see you later. That is all the help you get. Figure it out.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help.
This dude just shows up out of nowhere. Like, how did he even know I was here?
William was not the evil man.
I guess he was tracking that guy too.
He needed his drink.
Oh yeah, he needed a drink, all right. Drinking some people.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment.
He's still got
something about what has happened to William.
Bites on his neck.
I'll step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Oh, I got a bunch of experience for that. Hell yeah.
This poor creature can't be my maker.
Taking a blood
Could
sample.
It be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
Yeah, he did.
I thought you were a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
That makes sense why he seems like an educated man of science.
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
He's a blood specialist. He sure as hell's a blood specialist now.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Your poor sickly mother had just pretty much lost both her kids.
The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
This dude is trying to close the deal.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
I would have said yes just for the clean shirt. I know I'm being kind of quiet. I'm not saying a lot, but this game is very story driven. There's a lot of stories, a lot of dialogue, a lot of talking, and I don't really want to interrupt too much of it. I am really enjoying this game, though. I'm almost back to where I was when I quit streaming yesterday because I had that issue. So then it'll all be new, and that's going to be fantastic. I'm so excited.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
I brought a blood specialist.
We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scout said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning.
Nurse Scout said, "Screw you guys, I'm going home."
Good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
He keeps dropping those blood puns. It's like an inside joke, because she doesn't know.
It's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
He's still shaking his hand. He's still shaking his hand.
Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
He's like double-handed shaking it. Like, he's like making love to his hand. Damn. He is a huge fan. It's a nice coat. I like that coat. It's nice that they got the outfit that you're wearing on the cover.
It's my turn.
I wonder if you can get other outfits too. That'd be pretty cool. Probably not.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river.
You just killed that dude.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Didn't notice what?
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox.
He said a doctor, not the doctor.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that.
Mr. Cox. I'll help you to a better place, Mr. Cox. Oh. Okay, so there's hints for him. Mesmerize him. Teaching me how to use this ability. You're my slave now.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Yeah, you walk over here. Provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Oh, maybe it does kill him when I embrace him. Well, I'm going to release him because if I learn more about him and then embrace him, then I'll get way more experience.
I will not take another life.
Well, yeah, okay, so it does kill. So yeah, there's definitely consequences for me killing the citizens if it kills them when I feed off of them.
Did I black out?
It's blood loss.
Whoa, I feel giddy.
You'll be alright. Just lay there and keep bleeding.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard to play this game and be like a good guy. Like, it's gonna be so hard not to just drink people. Like, there's a lady too. I could drink her too. Ah, damn it.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name
Hide
of
and
Clay
seek.
Cox.
I just got
He
here.
requires urgent medical attention.
Literally just walked up the
Already
stairs the
making
first
rounds.
time.
That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Let's get some gossip.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
He knows me more than I am. Yeah, that dude has probably got pictures of me hanging in a closet somewhere. A lock of hair that he picked up at one of the seminars.
The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Oh, what's this? Like, the hospital's full. You're fucked. Just go home and die. We got no more room here. Enough people dying already. Just random folks. Random folks, they're not important. Why can't I drink them?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
Oh shit, I thought that was going to be a secret just between me and him.
But I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Oh, personal questions and shit. There's a lot of innuendo and like things that like she doesn't know what she's saying, has like the like little inside joke things. I like it.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
With medicine, science. Science the shit out of it. Oh. Oh, I see. So I gotta go get some gossip about her from somebody else to get her to talk to me about some things. There's gonna be a lot of talking to people in this. I'm okay with that because the characters all seem to have like depth to them, a backstory.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh shit. I found a shop.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
That's kind of messed up that it's like 1918 in London and like the only black guy is selling me like guns and shit. Like I feel like that's kind of messed up. It's kind of funny too though. I don't have the money for I have no money. I just wanted to see what he had. Hold on, talk to me some more.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yes. Trying very hard. Tell me about your life.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
It's one way to look at it.
How is the situation around here?
He's got a hint,
too. The situation is all right. It's fucking awful. You lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
I like that guy. He's very, very blunt and to the point.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I'll bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
My dead body's already right here.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Alright, I guess that's everything
Goodbye.
from him. Oh wait, did I ask him about his personal life or did I ask him about London? Hold on, Milton.
Still
I
trying
need
to save lives.
need to get this gossip. Oh, I need hint requires to ask about personal. Okay, the personal questions are things that you usually need hints for. Well, he gave me a little side mission though. Enter the backyard garden. He lost his wallet. He left a guy back there. This dude over here. Is there nobody else out here to talk to? Nope. What's over here? Always got to make sure to explore around. You never know. Here's a guy. That's a doctor guy.
Good evening, sir.
Like me.
So it is true.
The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't
Infamous
think of any
now.
better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
That's gonna make me laugh every time they call him a blood transfusion specialist. Ooh, I got a hit thing. Nice.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
That dude is gonna work himself to death. Should I tell him the nurses what? Yes.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Blame her for her honesty.
Now she's gonna be all mad at me.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
You should listen.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
So grim.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good.
Some are really good. Some are fucking idiots. That's what he said. He just said it without saying it. He said it in a nice way.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man,
nice.
She would be a damn fine practitioner.
Well, we were definitely in 1918 because that was the most sexist thing I've ever heard. If she was a man, she'd be a damn fine doctor.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Oh, I got experience for just talking to him. That's awesome. Yeah, I definitely need to talk to everybody then. 520. I guess your life goes up as you level, maybe? Level 3. Oh, he gave me this because he gave me that mission. Investigation, local investigations. Docks, Pembroke Hospital. Nice, 1,600, 3,000. Damn, I might just have to unlock the other 2 hints about her and just go ahead and drink her. But then he'll be sad. But that experience, it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard not to just drink everybody in this game. Cause that experience, yo. You're right, I don't need it. I don't need the experience. I'm trying to look at that sign, but dude's smoking.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Thomas Elwood. Damn, dude. This game is really grim. I mean, I suppose it takes place during a very grim time as well, because you know
How was your stay with
the
us?
flu epidemic and the
bliss.
war.
I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Nah, I don't really.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Oh, it's like nerve damage or
Who
something.
is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Oh, I just made that dude's day. Or night.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Ah, none taken. He is probably right.
For now, Mr. Elwood.
Damn.
Of course, I was a medical officer, though.
Here again.
Just gonna keep getting this experience from talking to these people. Oh, why did I get a loading screen?
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced.
That's
yet.
odd.
My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Pippa
Dr.
Hawkins.
Swansea has recently offered me a
Oh
position
yeah,
in this
giggity.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Tell me about you, lady.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor.
Science the shit out of that.
I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Well, then there would be nobody, and there's nothing to worry about.
You must get a hold of yourself, Nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Social circle. Oh, there's still a bunch of people. What this is here. Over here. Health status. Is that me? Or is that the Pembroke Hospital health status? I think it's probably me.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Well, what did he get a bad reputation
Why does
for?
Milton dislike doctors?
Oh, being grumpy.
Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Oh, he'll talk to me. Everybody talks to me if I tell them to. In that special way.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Oh. This does seem like a really good game, though. Like, there's a good combination of, you know, talking to people and exploring around and learning about people, and then there's also action and fighting and leveling and crafting and vampire powers and drinking people. Drinking people's awesome.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
Kiss ass.
I am Thoreau Strickland. Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Damn. Everybody loves my ass.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments and I'm convinced it's the future.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
Knowledge is power. That is what they say.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
Wow, he is a kiss ass. Flattery is useless.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
Yes.
You seem quite optimistic.
This guy's a kiss ass towards everybody.
It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh,
Did
no,
he? Is he asking me to get him some meth?
Your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Yeah. I'll get that product for you.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him? Or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Aykroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Wow. That guy instantly seems like less of a douchebag now. Gotta say, I didn't like him when he was all being a kiss ass, but
goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Seems like a good dude. He's just trying to help people. I'll drink him later, too. Wow, there's so many people to talk to in this place.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
About ready for some action.
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Oh, that's so freaking sad, dude.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
He called them bleeders. Poor little
How were your
bleeders.
children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
That is really, really sad.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick.
Only one more hint about this guy. I can't drink him, though. His wife's dead. His kids need him. I'll talk to this lady. Let me talk to her again.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I'm about done talking to people for now. I know there's more people in this hospital to talk to. I keep going the wrong way. I've talked to most of them. Talked to like half of them, maybe a little over half. But yeah, I'm about done talking to people at this moment. Ready to go find my way to do this mission. And of course, there's more fucking people. I'll talk to him. I'm already here.
Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
It's that medical checkup. I can mesmerize her while I'm talking, but it looks like it looks like a medical
Do you require
checkup.
medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. I'm fine, thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, that increases the shit too, I guess.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll
Alright, that
cover
was the
all
one I already
expenses.
clicked on.
That's
My
all
bad.
that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
She probably killed her husband. She seems very, very mean.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that you talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Oh, Pippa Hawkins, she was like, these folks is rich. Oh, you want a bed? It's gonna cost you. They do have a sign out front saying they're full,
I'm
though.
Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
I guess I'll leave him alone.
Sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
What is that on his neck? Was he wearing a turtleneck under his hospital gown? That's weird. Alright.
Don't waste your time with me.
Okay, I won't. You are the saddest rich dude I've ever freaking met. You're so depressed. Alright. I have definitely spoken with enough of these fuckers for now. I will eventually talk to everybody and do all that. I like that it's like detective work. It's like you're a doctor, a detective, a drinker of people, and sisters everywhere.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find
Level 6. Oh, I'll lock onto and that'll make it easier. Doesn't use anything but stamina for me to do that. Cool. Oh shit. Screwed around too long. Heal myself. Give me some of that sweet blood. Give me my blood back, fool. I didn't need to do that time. Just got stuck behind the damn tree. Oh shit, son.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item.
Milton and Pippa.
Those two have hidden their affections well.
Like some gangsters. She's charging people for beds and he's smuggling guns through the hospital. Like, it's pretty funny. But that's what's cool about it too, is there's like more story going on with characters that aren't like main characters. There's more happening than it seems on the surface.
It's locked.
Wonder if I change mine. Now that I changed my clothes, if like the guards are still gonna chase me. Oh, nice. Crafting materials. I did get a lot of experience from talking to those people, though. That is one good thing about it. Take this wallet back to Milton. How's it going, my man?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet, with all the money, and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody's as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, I'll take the money. Cool.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I agree. But I had to see where the line of dialogue would go.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the whole time.
He said, "Fuck them."
Long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Damn.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
I still don't have enough money. I really would like to get that shotgun. Milton's shotgun. I bet that thing is badass. I need this stuff here for upgrades too. I can sell junk. Oh, I don't want to sell my pieces though. I need that for upgrades. No bullets. Can be recycled into components. These are hard times. Hard times indeed. Where my room at? That's not it. Oh. Nice, I found a hacksaw.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Damn, that is a nice-ass freaking room, though, dude. Like, it's big and spacious. It's got bookshelves in the middle. My bed. My stash over here. Ain't nothing in it. It's crafting. Hold on, let me... break down this. Oh, I have to be at the table to break components down. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I can analyze that blood sample too. I'll do that in a second. Gives me glass vials. Nice. Oh, I learned a serum. Regenerate 300 health points instantly, then 150 health points over. Oh, that's nice. I don't have the stuff to make it, but that's very nice.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The flower's dying. It needs water.
That flower's thirsty too. What is that? Oh, that's like a thing to hold something. Yeah, I was not going to read that whole note out loud. That was way too much to read. Oh, hell yeah. More money. And some of that aluminum powder. I need that for, like, weapon upgrades and stuff. Craftings. A whole bunch of experience. I'll go ahead and spend. Give me some more skills. Level up. Blood spear. Shadow mist. Have here, I can increase my health, my endurance, my blood capacity. Increase your blood absorption when using bite in combat. I assume that means that I get more blood from them when I bite them in combat. Damage and freaking heals me? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. There's lots of upgrades on these, like lots. Like you can level up a lot in this game, it seems like. I I have 1,250 points. Oh, what is this over here? There's no cost to it. It's just recovery. It's pretty cool. I'll come back to that. Let me go ahead and get more health. Get more stamina, more endurance. And level 5. Well, I had quite a few levels to spend. I don't need to carry more of those yet. Go ahead and get this. Get more blood when I use bite in combat. And I will get this so that I can carry more blood, a higher blood capacity. Yeah. The following night.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. What about my thirst for blood?
He's already calling them the mortals. She's out here yelling. Alright, well, this is where I finished my stream last night. So I'm caught up to where I was. So I think I'm going to end this here. So it's been a pretty good long one. And yeah, I really enjoy this game. There's a lot to it. I'll pick that up. I'll pick that up when I come back on my next stream. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to the characters that you talk to. Like there's depth. They actually seem like they're not super watered down. You know, they all kind of have a story about them, and I really like that. Like the fighting is not bad. Like it's not like super good, but you know, it's still the beginning. I'm still doing like the basic stuff. Like haven't really used a lot of the vampire powers. Just those two, really, the healing and the claw. The claw is badass. I love that you can level. Like the map is nice here too. You get this big map, and it's actually pretty big. I assume this is probably as big as it is, but it would be cool if more of it opens up and it was like all the blue area on the outside opened up as well. That'd be pretty cool. But it's still pretty big, even if it doesn't. Chapter 2. I did talk to almost everybody at this hospital too, so only found one collectible. Some weapons here. Oh damn. Nice. Good progress. Alright, well, as always, you know, if you like it. And if you want to see more, subscribe. And thanks for watching. Join me again as I play through Vampyr.